Oh, speaking Italian. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Lots of green on the board today. I love green days. I said green days, not actually I like Green Day too. Wake me up when September ends. Anyone? Bueller. Bueller. Robert De Niro speaking Italian. Welcome to the Rumble. Big fun again. Dun, 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 dun. Had a good night's sleep last night. Started working yesterday. I decided to up my diet better. 96 over 77. Come on, bro. What is going on? Seems low. Robert De Niro. Anyway, I ate at like 5 o'clock. So I'm going to try and shift where like my dinner's my biggest meal. I'm going to try and shift that to like lunch. And then I watched about half of a really good video. Our girl, Dr. Rhonda Patrick, talking to some doctor from Utah about insulin resistance. I'm going to try and make some other changes. I'm Robert De Niro. Velez in the house. Good morning, brother. Brother. Let's get into the stock market. Ding, 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 ding. A ding, a ding, ding. Bullish. You're bullish, huh? You're bipolar is what you are. Coinbase up 891. It was up like $11 a second ago. Ethereum, canary in the coal mine, bros. I don't know what I paid for this 108 over 74. And what changed that my blood pressure has gone down so much? I was on the verge of having a coronary, and then all of a sudden, it's just fine. Better than fine? I don't understand, bro. Is my shit broke? Robert De Niro. Oh my goodness. I heard you. No one's going to know that song, but I heard that like a second ago. So listening to an 80s, iHeart 80s. Hood 101.57. Hood 10. Sometimes I'm monotone. I don't even realize it. When did I pay for this stupid ass? How was I, like, when did I buy this ETH? I must have bought it when it was pretty expensive. Like a dummy. He's $3,200 and I'm still not on profit. And I can't see because this stupid app doesn't go past 120 days. Filled. Robert De Niro. Please get that song out of my head. Yeah, I must have bought it like right here. In November. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? ETH BTC chart bottom. Yeah. Well, I was always wanting to talk about crypto when we're in the stock portion of the show. Head 102. What is going on there? And that stock $30 ago was a Ricky Top call. Sol E-chart, Solana getting hammered. Solana sucks, bro. I can't wait to sell my Solana, which I don't have a lot, my Cardano, which I have a lot, and never, ever, ever care about them ever again. I'm going to block everyone that mentions Ada on Twitter. So tired of them toxic ass, narcissistic. Like, what are some other adjectives? Boy club, men club. I get so tired of the communities and all the bullshit. Like, I'm Twitter, so many dumb posts of everything, even just like Bitcoin, like nonstop. Oh, the rumor is Trump's gonna eliminate taxes on crypto. Okay, idiot. Like, there's no shot of that happening. Third day of vacay up 150K. Can we do it? I'm so tired of her bragging about how much she's up and then asking people for money to subscribe. Like, like, you're up $1 million this week and you need Twitter subscriptions? Do it for the game. Do it for the love of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need what are you doing with your Twitter prescriptions? I had so many, and she's I'm curious to see how she does when the market's not doing well. Buying all these calls. Robert De Niro speaking Italian. SPX up 9, Nasdaq down 35. Not sure what's going on there. A number came out. PPI. Oh my! More inflation data. How many different ways do we look at inflation? Answer is too many. Rocket Lab had another upgrade. How's it doing? Ricky got greedy on that one. Let me tell you, $46. Are you kidding me, Ricky? I hand deliver silver platters, and you guys don't take them. Mike's in the house. Why is your BP low? Where's my penis? That must be it. Been walking around with and check the price of everything and how much I'm up, and all the blood just rushes to my penis. Like JT. Robert De Niro. Oh my God, please get that song out of my head. It's not even. How's the dollar doing? Dollar continues to shoot from strength. Oh, but the U.S. economy is over. When it's over, gold up 270, silver up 6 cents. How are the ever important bonds doing? Up 13 ticks. But far, far away from rate cut territory, bros. SoFi, not really doing much the past week. MicroStrategy cooling off a little. Tesla up 5. Circle up 12. We'll talk about the Genius Act and crypto legislation today and what's going on there. You don't want to miss that. You're going to want to get your notepad out and take notes, as Meet Kevin would say. By the way, I did order a really noisy keyboard to just type on. I'm just going to type random shit. So it sounds like I'm doing something important. Jimmy 2337, garbage ass stock with a garbage ass CEO. UNH, what's happening here? Below 300. Space. CRYTPO left off. Metaplanet. Oh, a chicken genius looking like an idiot in this one. Metaplanet not doing so hot. Bitcoin Treasury Company. BMNR. Peter Thiel bought 9% of this company. I've seen legit Bitcoin Twitter accounts posting, Peter Thiel of Palantir bought 9% stake in BMNR, a Bitcoin mining company. No, bro, you're an idiot. BMNR has sold all their Bitcoin, are now an Ethereum holding company. So you're there bull posting Bitcoin and you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. And like 90% of the replies are like, oh, this is great for Bitcoin. So greater than 90% of the people on the planet are idiots. All right, Tom, we're awful negative this morning. Let's turn the ship around. Guys, I've seen some Bitcoin accounts getting the news wrong. They should achieve to do better. Microsoft 504, Nvidia 170, JT. Got to be so rock hard right now. Palantir 150. Like, I don't even know how he fits through the doorway. He walks into it and his penis immediately wedges into the doorway. And he's like, honey, I got stuck again. CoreWeave said I like this one 2 days ago. I mean, I'd be up $16, but it's an expensive stock. So how much would I have really bought? Matt had a double, triple top. Costco. This is probably a good pickup going into the Santa season. AMD. Said I like this one down here. Didn't buy it. I don't buy it money, bro. How much can you know what I'm saying? Like, everything I bought is up massive, so I can't complain. Up $191,000 on Coinbase. I'm up more. I sold some at a profit. I'm up 44,500 on Hood. We've only been in that one for April, May, 3.5 months, bro. And my most recent acquisition, Rocket Lab, up $17,000. I haven't even been in this one a month. Silver platter, silver platter, silver platter. Let's check Ethereum. Call this a silver platter. What, like a week and a half ago, last week? I'll tell you, because it immediately went up that day. Yeah. July 25th. No, July 10th. 2 weeks. 6 days ago. Silver platter call. It's up 21%. That's not an official silver platter certified, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Silver platter, like with Ethereum, I said this was a guaranteed 2x. I still love it. In fact, I might love it. But at 2,600, I said that was a guaranteed 2x, possibly 3. Obviously not financial advice or financial guarantee. It's just, Robert De Niro. Netflix 12.55. Square is the stock I got wrong. Are they voting today on that crypto bill? Ricky, just calm down. We'll get to it. In the title, we'll discuss it. We're talking about the stock market right now. We're not talking about the crypto legislation. That's later. Hold your horses. Cool your jets. How's Neo doing? Like, why didn't you ape into this one, bro? Moderna chilling. Rocket Lab cooling off a little. Stock market cooling off. Yeah, NASDAQ now down 70. The SPX is going red. What's going on? Did I sell some calls and some shit? That 950 reversal. All right, let's get into crypto. And soon the crypto legislation. And what that means, bros and hoes. All right, Bitcoin got over 119. Let's see, what high did it get to? 119.3. Is this going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news? It did sell off some yesterday because the klepto legislation failed. There was like 3 bills. I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. Crypto market cap 3.7 trillion. Bitcoin 2.35 trillion. Bitcoin dominance dropping. Uh-oh. Look at that. Alt season. We're on the cusp of alt season. Super cycle. That was a Mike Tyson impression, not an Arctard impression. Super cycle. While less offensive, it could get me killed. Ethereum. This is the one you want to break out. RSI is a little high though. So, not sure what to think. We need this one to break the F out, bro. I mean, it's already breaking out, but we need this one. So, it's going to happen pretty quickly. Let's take a look at how quickly it happened last time. It broke previous all-time high there and broke out there in January of 21. So we're late on there being an alt season for sure. Because the Bitcoin halving was in May of 20 and then April of 24. So 7 months after, and we're like 15 months after. But it happened pretty quickly. Started in January. February, went up, then pulled all the way back, went up, pulled all the way back. But when it started, it went from 16 in March, wow, to May. So only 3 months. That's what we need. A good, like, just 3 to 4 solid months of just parabolic action. And then, get the F out, bro. Is it starting now? Probably not. probably heating up. Like it's going to go up and then it's going to pull back and then it's going to go up. And we're going to be in August, Sep. And it's going to go on a 3-month run, maybe in November, all very possible, maybe even December, but that's what we need. We just it's heating up. We need the retail FOMO. I couldn't find the long FOMO. FOMO arigato, Mr. Roboto. FOMO. Long FOMO. Found it. Robert De Niro. Feel it up. FOMO arigato, Mr. Roboto. FOMO. Barnes, welcome you out there. 12 a.m. 12:15 PST. 12:15 EST. What are you talking about? 12 a.m. That's midnight. Ricky, could you stop being a douchebag and just wait? $9 p.m. Eastern. Uh-oh. Ethereum's pushing 3,200, bros. Come back to. That wasn't even a good article, but I appreciate it. My Twitter timeline for an hour yesterday. Oh, the crypto bills failed. Oh, they're going to vote again. Barneswoggle? Wait, is that Barneswoggle? P. Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? I've been watching Deadwood, bro. And I'm pretty bored. There's some moments. You could have got me into it a lot quicker if you would have told me Veronica Mars was in it. Kind of drags. They say I think one of the reasons that show was so popular is because of the shock culture and them saying the C word 20 times every 5 minutes. I legit think that got that. I think the C word got it two extra stars on IMDb. I'm not going to say it's a bad show, but it's not you can't put it in the same conversation as Breaking Bad and The Wire and Sopranos. Maybe I'll change my mind as I continue to watch it, but hey, baby. Or is the crypto? What is the? There's 3 of them. The Genius Act. All right, you guys, you won't shut up about it. So let's talk about Let's talk about crypto legislation. There were 3 bills yesterday, and they got voted down going into Crypto Week. I must have mistaken you for a man of sophistication. You got to be sophisticated to get it. There are a lot of similarities to justify, and I'll tell you that. There's a lot of actor crossover, I think, because Timothy, had a good time with them and brought them over. There is similarities with the writing. The writing is good. Don't get me wrong. It's like Shakespeare meets foul mouth. You know what I mean? The stream is given you Deadwood. That's not good. That's not a very nice thing to say. I'm trying to be positive over there, Ricky, and you're shitting on my waffles, bro. You're my number one fan, and you want to come in just over the top, just okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna ruin Tom's day. I want to ruin Tommy's day. There's the Genius Act, which is stablecoin legislation. There's the Genius Bill, Clarity Bill, and there's another one. I'm not sure. Anyway, like 11 or 13 Republicans voted no on it, and Trump was livid at first. But he took them into council and whipped them. He literally whipped them. I have a whip sound too. Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro. Dun-dun-dun-dun. The price is right, bitch. Whip it good. He whipped them like, what's that show where he would take it, where the pedophile would take his hand with the ring and pound it on the desk. It was such a good show for like the first 2 seasons. And then it got really weird. I need a little bit of this too. Bunch of old farts voting on something. Some of them no. So actually, here's Trump all mad. Here's Representative Anna Paulina. Hey, Luna. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby doll. She dresses kind of, I don't know, like she grew up in a cult. What does this mean? House GOP. And what's a silver? Verified? Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Holy shit. Going to Congress to vote in her little schoolgirl outfit. I like her. Oh shit. Hey baby. I'm sorry. She looks like a prude here, but holy shit. Marry me. Oh yeah. Stop the truck. Anyway, I like her. Where's she? Wife, mom, USAF veteran. What state? Washington? Doesn't say. AI mode, no. Is an American and retired in the U.S. Florida. Holy shit. For sure. Anyway, she voted it down because it had a backdoor stable. I support crypto, but cannot get behind anything that allows for a backdoor to CBDCs. There was a vote to allow legislation to come to the floor that would enable that to happen. I mean, who cares? I don't even understand. There was a vote to allow legislation come to the floor that would enable that to happen? Now, oh, that's a good question. It's got to be up like, if it's not up, I'm dead. Robert De Niro. So a lot of several people said they voted on it no because of that, but and I'm not sure what the third bill is. All and so he apparently he took them into his session or into his office and whipped them, probably threatened them. I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. Is 11 votes enough to get it to pass? So they're voting on it today in 2 hours and 10 minutes. 111 over 81. The diastolic is up a little. Yeah, I'm just a bill. The Genius Act might advance. 11 of the 12 congressmen necessary to pass the Genius Act have all agreed to vote yes tomorrow. The Clarity Act. So is there only 2 bills? No. These are the only 2 I know of. So the Genius Act is a stablecoin regulation, which is extremely bullish for Ethereum and then alts. I'm just a bill. Conjunction junction, what's your function? Jason, man. What's wrong with the back door? I don't know what's wrong with allowing a CBDC to come up for vote. I mean, I would hope it wouldn't get passed, but the con is I mean, the pro, definitely the pro is Trump is very pro crypto. We have a very pro president, crypto president. Like, what is going on with the Democrats? So, is it simply out of spite? Like, is that where we are as a government? Anything the president wants, the other party's just going to unanimously vote no, whether it's good or bad for the country. Like, all Democrats sweeping no. I don't think one Democrat voted yes. So, are the Democrats anti-crypto or are they just anti-Trump? Either way, that like I am beginning to hate. I used to consider myself more Democrat than Republican, but I don't know, dude. Those are the Genius Act, Regulatory Framework for Stablecoins, Clarity Act. This amends the Commodity Exchange Act to grant the commodity CFTC primary. That's a good one. So the CFTC would take over and the SEC would have no say in crypto. And anti-CBD surveillance. This legislation prohibits the Federal Reserve from issuing a CBDC without explicit congressional approval. The Dems are anti-American. Trump is the great negotiator. He'll get it done. Ricky, I know you're a Dem. Aren't you a bit concerned that they're so anti-crypto? Or are they just anti-Trump? Are they just full on so TRD'd up? All right, Ethereum struggling at 3,200. Dems are anti-little guy getting rich. I don't know. I think they're just vengeful. No, Trump wants this, so we're just going to vote no. That's the only thing that makes sense. They can't be that anti-crypto. Other than like Elizabeth Warren, who's just a psychopath. Taking 30 seconds for Grok 4 to determine today's date. You'll get a more fair answer. Yeah. Yes. 196 nays, 223 not voting, 13. This outcome stalled further votes on the underlying bills. So 11 votes is going to put that up to 207 and knock this down to 212. That's still not passing. Why does is appear? Aren't you starting to get a little frustrated with your party, Ricky, or are you just still a devout Kool-Aid sipping faithful? I'm pretty pissed off at politics in general. I do get tired of this bipartisan bullshit. Like you can't be about everything just 100% polar opposite on everything. The only thing you can come to agreements on are spending money. Oh, you want to spend 4 trillion? Let's do it. Because it's going to go to all the companies that line my pockets. I'm not a single issue voter. I'm not a single issue voter, but I'm a single issue. What the F is wrong with you? My God, Grok. What is going on? Are you broke? I think it's $40 a month for this. Crickets. Why crickets, bro? I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. I'm just a bill. That's the only line I remember. Coinbase up 8. Ethereum 3185. E-mini SP up 1. NASDAQ down 67. Rocket Lab 4596. Lunar should have got out. Should have got out. I'm holding this pig. Rock can't make the dim sound good, so it's Rock's the American party, bro. I need to sell some calls. Try and make my money back. I'm just a bill. on Capitol Hill. Both parties only serve the interest of capital. Yeah. You mean their own money. Republicans are a straight up death cult. I don't understand that line of logic. No Democrats in favor. Why are the Dems against these bills? What do you mean they're a straight up death cult? I think the the extremists on the Dems are way worse than the Republicans. They're so extreme, no one even talks about the right wing extreme bombing abortion clinics. We're pro life, but we're going to kill you if you work in an abortion clinic. 187 Murder, Death, Kill. What movie is that from? 187 Murder, Death, Kill. Dems are controlled opposition. Right wing extremists is 1,000 times worse. Our media is just right wing. Our media, no. Aladdin, no. No, it's not from a kid's cartoon. Lack of consumer investor protections. The bills are criticized for creating loopholes in federal financial laws. I mean, that's just exists no matter what, that expose Americans to fraud, market manipulation, and volatile risks without sufficient safeguards. Yeah, this is not a good reason. National security risk. Okay, I'm my interest is piqued because this could be the dumbest thing I've ever read. They fail to adequately address illicit finance, money laundering, terror financing, and non-compliance in the crypto space while potentially allowing foreign entities greater access. How is this allowing terrorist organizations greater access by passing these bills? And you can easily trace and follow the money on the blockchain. And the fact that you don't have Bitcoin friendly regulation is actually a national security risk. You want and stablecoins. You want stablecoin dominance. You want the US dollar. Like you're getting in on the ground floor of stablecoins and a continuation of US dollar strength. Idiots. Ties to Trump corruption and conflicts. Oh, okay, here we go. Trump derangement syndrome. Democrats argue the legislation will legitimize and enrich Trump's crypto empire. Yeah, true. Because what he's doing is suspect on the meme coin, but he's investing in crypto. So does that make him corrupt? Yeah, I mean, this one. Oh, and his billionaire insiders. Dude, this is a terrible reason to vote against it. Political motivations. This is it right here. Republicans are accused of prioritizing the crypto lobby and Trump over public interest. False. With Democrats framing the bill as brazen stamp of approval for corruption. This is just ridiculous, dude. I'm sorry, but this is our tardiness to the flawed digital commodity definition allows crypto issuers to evade securities laws and SEC oversight. No! Yeah, SEC, but the CFTC. No one cared. The CFTC handles commodities. No, wait. Did I get that wrong? Demolition Man. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. This is just our tardiness from the Democrats. It's all TRD, bro. Trump wants it. So they're going to vote against it. Great politics we got going on. Are they coming with solutions to some of these problems they don't like, or do they just vote no? This sucks. No. Yeah. Okay. So you're against crypto? No, we're not against crypto. We don't know how to. We don't have any answers on how to fix what we don't like about this, but we love crypto. We love crypto, even though you got about even since Obama history of trying to, why are they so against crypto? Sounds like the Dems can't control it, so they don't want it. It's just total like spite. Just all spite, bro. Provides only the appearance of a stablecoin framework without real federal authority to enforce compliance among issuers. That doesn't even make sense. Why is that the case? Creates consumer risk and bankruptcy if a stablecoin fails, leaving. Yes. But guess what? You can have regulation and like it has to be backed 1-to-1 and all that, and shit like that. People invest in, it's not, it is, there's some, like, yes. Opens doors to foreign firms posing national security threats, including sanctions targets to appear. Waters highlighted the Genius Act leaves the door wide open for foreign firms that present a major national, all to appease those. Okay, like shit doesn't get done wrong with the dollar, which is much harder to trace. No control. I think there's a similar line in Aladdin. I mixed them up. Murder, death, kill in Aladdin? 187? Come on, bro. You're trolling. There we go. Here it comes. Oh, don't follow Shardy B if you hate money. Follow me. I've been seeing an uptick in scam Twitter's account the last day. Didn't really have a problem for a while. This isn't even the same banner, is it? Scam 187 is that? No, it's from Demolition Man. Velez already got it right. Yeah, it's not even the same banner, dude. That dude's not even trying. He literally has a banner that says he's a scam. Tether just minted 2 billion and sent it straight to Binance. That means some shit's gonna get bought, bro. We are about to moon. Ramble time.
Identify code 187. MDK. Murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill.
Murder, death, kill.
Last recorded offense, September 25th.
If you have not seen that movie, you're missing one of the greatest movies ever made. Abu said it. All right, Ricky. You're trying to take this troll joke way too long. Let's look at the ETH BTC, that the cup and handle breakout. Still looking good. Bottomed. I mean, it bottomed in April. Almost a triple bottom. Didn't quite get home though. It didn't get home there either, so. Let's look at ADA BTC for Kuwait. Is that a bottom? Ricky's favorite position. Pump. I tried to get at Big Pay username on X. The company quoted my username at 65,000. Stop being a bitch and just buy it. Stupid name anyway. I've literally never made this much money this fast, not even in COVID. Oh, good for you, Shardy. Good for you. You bragging all the time about how much money you make and get nauseating. Although it sounds like me. Who is your favorite athlete to play for a California sports team? Easy. George Kittle. U.S. House to vote on Bitcoin and crypto bill in 3 hours. 12 p.m. Eastern. PM, not AM, Ricky. PM. Noon. Not midnight. Here we go. That is. And they don't have enough votes, according to my math. China's cumulative tariff rate is 55%. Is that really news? Tim wins FDA clearance for new ECG AI tool. AI to flag adult 40 plus at risk of low ejection fraction, a potential sign of heart failure. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of sounds like Theranos. I just realized that besides the bullish pennant, there is also a huge cup and handle pattern. It's a cup and double handle. Just make shit up. Jay Cutler, clueless. Who are these people? The sweater tied around the neck, the universal sign of an asshole in the 80s. No! That and the collar. The polo with the collar up. I love this guy. This is from Revenge of the Nerds, I think. Nerds. Just in Ripple custody to secure tokenized real estate title deeds for Dubai. Yawn. If you have $9 billion in cash, would you buy 500 million in Bitcoin, or would you put all the or would you put all 9 billion? Oh. Asking for a retarded fan. If you had 9 billion in cash, would you buy 500 million in Bitcoin, or would you put all 9 billion into Bitcoin? I'd put like 8.9 billion into Bitcoin and live off the 100 million. And that's more than I could ever spend, while my 9 billion turns into trillions. All coins are about to rocket. AI coins. You had your chance. Yeah, the last time I listened to you, I'm down 90%. Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? The article was updated at 12 a.m. Eastern. Okay, well, you're the one that put 12 a.m. into the chat. Like, don't try and backpedal and make yourself. Uh-oh, did we hit 3,200? We did, 3,204. Check in on the stack market. Coinbase up 11. Ethereum over 3,200. Hood 103.62. Hood, like the energy bunny, the Energizer bunny, just keeps going. Hood is up a tad. Yep. Anyone want to speculate on what the dumbest thing said in the last 2 months was? Anyone want to speculate on what the dumbest thing said in the chat was in the last 2 months? There is a clear winner. Anyone want to speculate on what the dumbest thing on the chat said was in like the last month, 6 weeks, somewhere around there? I got time. I can wait. There's a hint on the screen. Palantir, Blue Skies breakout. JT, baby. Too bad there's only 3 viewers. Oh. You just got to continue to shit on my waffles. Like, it's not my fault, crickets. It's not my fault. People haven't found the best channel on how to make a bunch of money. I'd be dropping bangers. Fine, I'll get off the mic. I'll go get some low grade on Rust. I go to the chat for the real alpha. I'm here and you're broke. Yeah, because you didn't play one of my silver platters. Not one. I've got like a string of 7 in a row, bro. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Coinbase, Hood, Rocket Lab, and then Ethereum again. 7 in a row. You're ready to listen? Give you 5 more silver platters? Ethereum is still a silver platter. And then if Ethereum blasts off, like put some into some altcoins, some good altcoins. I do think crypto is going to have a really good end of year. You whisper when the chips are down. I don't like, you're just making things up, dude. Like, it's not my fault. I legit. Well, I think I made up the silver platter thing after Coinbase, but I was pounding the table like they were silver platters. I was definitely like, what do you need from me? I took my entire portfolio in my IRA and put it in a Coinbase right here. No, right here. It was in like, it was right here. I think it was June of 22, actually. Yeah, right around here. June of 22. Somewhere around here. $67. I put my entire IRA into this. And I look like a genius for a second. And then I look like a dummy. And I held and I held and I held and I waited. The market in general was not doing good. December of 22, what was the market doing? Right here. It was near the lower range of a low of a dip on its way back. Let's see. Let's see how I'm doing on the Coinbase play right now. We're going to go to 67. We'll do 69. 482%. How's my Robinhood play doing? I got into this at 44. 133%. Hey, you know what? Let's check Rocket Lab. I half step. Ain't no half stepping. This one's only up 57%. CRYTPO Jr., you are just trying to get my gold. What would I invest in right now? I think there's still upside in the stock market, but this concerns me. The SPX M2, we got to worry about this. And I think the best risk reward right now is Ethereum still. I'm not calling, like I called it a silver platter. I mean, I guess I got to stick to it. What is that? Yeah, I mean, I still think this is going to 5,000 plus. Trump return. You're such a simp ass trader. You're not even in Trump because you got stopped out. You probably bought back in higher like a dummy if ETH flies. I mean, Trump will probably do okay. But ETH is a blue chip crypto. You got to know that if I'm wrong, I'm going to be wrong to the tune of 50, 60, 70% to the downside on that one. What does that have to do with profits? You're making it harder to be right. That's what, statistically speaking, if you made money and then got stopped out and then bought higher and made money, I mean, that's not good mechanics. You think Cardano's going to outperform ETH? I didn't even think you liked Cardano. Cardano probably will outperform ETH. The top layer ones probably will outperform ETH. That's what happens every season. Reggie Miller didn't have good mechanics. I don't know if I agree with that. Indiana Bones. You just came to the chat You woke up and chose violence. You got TTS. You got TDS, a different TDS, Tom derangement syndrome. His elbow flared like your face. Shirley, you can literally throw a dart and pick a stock that's up. According to Coin Market Cap. Oh, speaking of that, are there any bull market peak indicators sell at the top? 100% hold rate. Not one single indicator is even, some are close. Bitcoin dominance. The Pure multiplier is a good one. Bicycle top's a good one. MVRV is a good one. Distance ahead, it's 53% there. Bitcoin bubble index is only at 16%. RSI 22 is kind of high. RV ratio is at 79. Tesla China is in rebuild on their Weibo account that they will be launching an all new longer range Model Y L. More of a true 3-row SUV. Hello. Just in, CZ says Bitcoin can solve most public debt. No, you can't solve public debt. You can just transfer where the debt exists. People are going to be in debt. Or what? This is the dumbest thing I've seen since Ricky called the top on Robinhood. This person got it right. Peter Thiel just bought 9% stake in BitMine. ETH is going higher. People are still talking about how Jerome Powell's going to get fired. He'll probably, I could see him resigning because Trump promised him some shit. Usually all those people make backdoor deals. It's in everyone's best interest. It's in Trump's best interest to get rid of Powell, even though he's doing a great job. The public perceives him as doing a bad job because inflation's high. The public can't sit there and look at the fact that we all sat around on our lazy fat asses during COVID thinking the government should print money and allow us to just sit at home all day watching Netflix and ordering DoorDash. That has nothing to do with why we have inflation. Oh, they need to pay for my vaccine and allow me to work from home and shut everything down and just pay us stimmy checks. Now, how did that like $1,500 or whatever you got in stimmy check work out for you? Tell you what, you paid that back 20 times over just on freaking electricity. MicroStrategy is in price discovery. Is that true? I don't think that's true. Ethereum 3230. Let's go, baby. I think if the Genius Act gets passed today, that thing could skyrocket. Or it can be buy the rumor, sell the news. And that's not price discovery, bro. Price discovery is way up here. Trump 1003. What did you buy back in at? Why is this price discovery? AST is still cheap, 17 billion. Yeah, so is Rocket Labs. I like ASTS. Bitcoin Pi Cycle top, crucial update. I'm not watching some 10-minute video. Trump administration is finalizing an executive order to allow 401k retirement savings plan to invest in private equity. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if this is the type of shit that could be like scam and fraud. Like, you know what I'm saying? People think of things like SpaceX. Oh, I wish I could invest in SpaceX and OpenAI. But how many companies out there are going to try and get your 401k money and just be a shit show? And then these retirement people lose all their money. But on the same side, people with retirement savings shouldn't be investing in high risk private companies. I don't care for it. Just think it's a better play than ETH. Yeah. I don't care for it either, if I'm being honest with you. I just want it to moon. 75 cents. I'm so over Cardano, bro. Like, sure, be everything you say you want to be. And maybe I'll be a user. But I just want to get paid and stack sats, bro. That's honestly, I am not making that up. I just want to get paid and stack sats. That's all. That is my number one goal in investing right now. Stacking stats. Everything, I see everything in stats. What is my net worth in sats? In sats, I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch. Cardano 75. How's Solana doing? Not so good. Swee's been doing really well. A little bit of Ondo. How's it doing? Let's go. Oh yeah. I'm starting to feel like this time, if this one more rug pull and I may just give the F up. When it's over. Too lazy. I gotta pee. I already had a massive boom boom. Boom boom. Let me say way home. Boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Let me hear you say way ho. Ethereum 3250. Up 143. Oh my goodness. If I just call something a silver platter, does that like guaranteed that it's just going to start blasting off. Let me just randomly call something a silver platter and let's see if it blasts off. Let's put this to the test. SPX up 5, NASDAQ down 30. All right, let's find the next silver platter. Harmony 1. What did you buy back in at, Ricky? You're not answering. Rocket Lab, $46. Try Uniswap. What do you mean try Uniswap? Let's bring it back. I thought we discussed that yesterday. The office is yapping. Tell them to shut the F up. I'm hesitant with the bill. Oh, you see, you didn't buy back in? Yeah, that bill, if that bill doesn't pass today, we could see a tank. There's definitely some risk on the board. Crypto could tank if that shit fails today, bro. That's a good point. And I don't, 11 people is not enough to get it passed. Tom, have been right for most of your plays. Ever since I found you, I knew that coin was going to be good, but I didn't pull the trigger at $50. Thank you, Velez. I have been right, dude. I have been more right. And I'm not like, come on, dude. Have I been wrong? Yes. And I'll admit it. But ever since I hit the scene, I said get out of Hylion at $50 and it tanked. So much hate. I said get out of freaking, what was that stupid stock? I said buy Hylion, made a bunch of money, and then said sell. People hated me and I was right. Same for that stupid Neo. Made a killing off Neo. Harmony 1 made a killing until they got hacked. There was one where they were up for United States Postal Service, made a fortune and then said sell. Workhorse said sell. 69% like rate. People were so mad at me. I was right. Now, I've been wrong. In the end of 2020, I declared 3 trades of the decade. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Square. I was wrong on Square, bro. I mean, you wouldn't have lost your money, but Bitcoin founder gives Bitcoin OS the bird. That's live. Why is that over here? Oh, it's at the private. Almost blew my foot off. 1,600 views. When I talk about slapping shit off my face or blowing my feet off, it gets a lot of views. This was a regular video, though. 2,000 views. This is going to cause Cardano to go ballistic. Yeah, no one's coming here for Cardano. Because I'm a Cardano guy. 32.45, 118.7. You know what else what I was right about? Getting the shit out of Caspa. I begged you every top to get out. I know you're up. Hella Shardy. I'm about to put your ass in timeout. Casper still has legs? Yeah, to the downside. Let's check in on Cardano. That is not going to get any love for the Stablecoin Act being passed. Because they couldn't get a stablecoin going to save their life. USDA, 10 million market cap going down. This is a shit show, bro. USDM, 11.7 million, gone up slightly. Shit show, bro. This is a ghost chain. No stable coin, nothing to do over here. But a couple shitty projects that aren't doing anything. Ooh, Tom, they got Bodega prediction market. What is that website we used to go to? I don't even remember. Gosh darn it, dude. You lose it? Use it or lose it? It would tell you TVL. DeFi Llama. Use it or lose it? ETH looking good. Solana fanboys seething a bit now. Yeah, I told you this. Maybe Cardano won't be a better play than ETH. No, it will. Not for good technical or fundamental reasons. I mean, midnight airdrop will probably bring a bunch of people over. 23 on TVL. The amount of ADA has even gone down from 600 million currently to 436 million. Liquid, 90 million. This is MinSwap, Indigo. Yeah, these are yawn. Cardano maybe 3 to 4x. I hope you're wrong there. Uniswap a silver platter. Yeah, I don't hate it. I'm not investing in it, but I don't hate it. It's at $9. All-time high in 2021 was 44. I think you're better served getting something like Chainlink. Tom wants boomer returns. Crescent Velez is a true multi-banger hunter. A boomer? What are you talking about, bro? I've invested in Pepe, Nike, Trump. I have more money in Trump. I've lost more money in Trump than you've invested. I have lost more money in Trump than you've ever earned in your life. Nike. I've taken my shots, bro. I have over 100,000 MinSwap, bro. Or some boomer returns. Negative returns. I'm sorry. Was that, what was I up on Coinbase? I put my entire retirement account in a high risk stock. Zero diversity in a high risk stock and made 400%. And I'm looking for boomer returns. You are just a straight up woke up this morning said, I'm going to be an asshole today. Just everything out of my mouth is just going to be violent and assholery. Is that because the best meme coin on? All right, you want my blood pressure to go up, don't you? That's your goal today. Let's give Tom a heart attack. You love me? Yeah, you'd love me to have a heart attack. Should we give Wiki chat? Should we give Wiki a week timeout? What do you think? Give Wiki a week timeout? I mean, you can't time him out. He'll just come back as fucking George of the Bungle. This is, yeah, like, me. 3249. Old news. I wish I could stream all morning like me, Kevin, but guys, I got to go pay bills. 125 over 88. You happy? You happy? My diastolic is up another 8 points. You happy, Ricky? You mother fudger, you. $40 million worth of ETH shorts liquidated in the past 60 minutes. XRP 299. That's new news. I wonder how Peter probably called in sick because he got wedged into the door. His penis got wedged into the bathroom door as he was going to take his morning piss, and now he's stuck. He's waiting on 911 to show up and get him unstuck. Jaws of life. He needs the jaws of life. He's wedged in so hard. 299, like he is on cloud 9 right now, bro. Can you imagine? We could have bought into this at 50. I remember just shitting on this nonstop. I wish I would have full ported into XRP. Polkadot, like this one's dead. Harmony 1. You want a good risk reward. I don't hate this. I mean, this one all the way up to 5 cents in December 2024. Where can you even buy this shit coin? Used to be able to buy it on Binance US. I don't know anymore. I low-key kind of do want to buy some. Yeah, you can't even buy this shit in the United States, bro. Crypto.com. I'm not getting an account there. Yep. I think I probably have some Harmony 1. See if I can figure this out. Oh, I gotta like. I wonder how much money I don't have. I gotta import a wallet. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't know that I'll ever do that. I'm gonna have to, bro, or fire up the old computer or something. Probably got like $12 over on Harmony 1, just burning a hole in my pocket. I could be doing my Mars Colony missions. How did Mars Colony ever work out on that new shit chain? All right. Oh, shit, guys. Bitcoin 119.3. Let's go. We're heating up into the vote. Cardano 75.8. We are heating up. If this doesn't pass today, I don't know that it's going to pass. I'm legit concerned. Like, I'm excited right now, but I don't know that Coinbase up 10, Ethereum up 111, Hood up 366 to 103, Rocket Lab at 46. All right, everyone. We're making money hand over fist over here, and I can only get 4 views and 4 likes. Sad. So sad. 1 like over on Rumble. Thank you, Mike. All right, everyone. Come out of the cannon like an F. What's in the Genius Bill, bro? You were here when we talked about it. It's stablecoin shit. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Come out of the